Hi guys! So today I thought I would do the TMI tag, also known as the too much information tag. So because I'm new to YouTube, I thought I'd do this so you could get to know a little bit more about me. So let's crack on. So the first question is, what are you wearing? I'm currently wearing a Jack Russell jumper and, if you can see, some like starry purpley leggings. Nothing too fancy, just cozy stuff. Number 2, have I ever been in love? Looking back, I'd say no, but I thought I was at the time, but looking back, things change. Number 3, have you ever had a terrible breakup? Yes. There was one that was pretty bad, but then I think most people go through life having at least one terrible bad breakup. Number 4, how tall are you? I'm only tiny, I'm 5'2". How much do you weigh? More than I should. Number 6, any tattoos? I have 4 tattoos. I'm not going to show you them because they're on my sides, but I can show you the one that just says, don't know if you can see that at all, it says love on my wrist. Any piercings? Yes, I have too many. I have both of my lips pierced, but I currently don't have anything in this one. I've got my ears pierced twice. I have the middle bit there, my tragus, and at the top on that ear. I also have my scaffold pierced, and I have my belly button. I used to have my septum done, but I took that out because I kind of got bored of it actually. One true pairing, question 8. Damon Salvatore and Elena from Vampire Diaries make the cutest couple ever. Favourite show? Probably the Vampire Diaries or the originals, which is like a spin-off from the Vampire Diaries. I just love that whole series. Favourite bands? Ooh, this is tough. Lately I've been to see 30 Seconds to Mars and they were amazing, and I think they are probably my favourite band. Number 11, someone you miss. Well, I'm currently at university, and so my dad lives in Scotland and my mum lives down in the southeast of England, and I'm like bang slap in the middle, so I just miss my family in all honesty because I don't get to see them very often. Favourite song? Number 12. Currently I've been obsessed with London Grammar, Night Cool. I'll put a link in the description so you can listen to it and go and check it out because it's a pretty good song. Number 13, how old are you? I am 21, I might not look it, but I am, I promise. Zodiac sign, number 14. Well, my birthday is at the end of September, so that makes me a Libra. Quality you look for in a partner? Someone who can make me laugh, or just generally have a really good conversation with, because I don't like someone who is boring and doesn't have anything to say. Favourite quote? Be true to yourself, because there's nothing worse than pretending to be someone you're not, and no one will appreciate it when they find out that you're just pretending to be someone that you're not really. Favourite actor? Ooh, this is so tough. Probably Hugh Jackman or Robert Downey Jr. because they're both pretty hot. Kind of fancy them a little bit. Favourite colour? It's definitely like pinky purple, dark purple. Always loved it, always will, I'm sure. Loud music or soft? Well, it's always got to be loud because music's always best when it's played loud. Where do you go when you're sad? Shopping. I drown my sorrows and go clothes shopping. How long does it take you to shower? Literally only about 10 minutes, unless I'm shaving my legs, and then it's probably 15 to 20 minutes. How long does it take to get ready in the morning? If I've got uni, then it probably takes about 20 minutes because if I've got a 9 AM lecture, I try to stay in bed for as long as possible. But if I'm in a lecture later on or just going out at some point during the day, probably take me about half an hour. Have I ever been in a physical fight? Yes. This was when I was at high school and I was about 13 years old, and I just didn't get on with somebody, and it kind of happened after school one day. Turn on. A big smile, like a really cute smile. There's nothing better than seeing someone who kind of likes to smile a lot and just has really generally nice teeth as well. Turn off. Bad hygiene, of course. Who wants to go out with someone who smells or doesn't shower? I certainly don't. The reason I joined YouTube, well, this is only my 4th video, but it's because I'm bored at uni and thought this would be the perfect thing to do, to spend my time doing something quite enjoyable and something different with my life. My fears. I'm not afraid of heights, but I am afraid of the falling. So people say that means you're afraid of heights, but I'm really not, because I love going up really high as long as I know I'm safe. The last thing that made me cry, I was panicking about uni last week, I think, and so that's probably the last thing that made me cry. Last time you said you loved someone, probably on the phone to my mum or my sister last week. The meaning behind my YouTube name, Ashleekxx. Well, my name's Ashley for a start, and it was just something that I came up with to differentiate myself from other people. The last book I read, it was The Hobbit actually, and it was so good. I recommend it. The book you're currently reading, I apologise that I'm not currently reading a book at the moment because I do have too much uni work to do, and taking the time out to read a book just doesn't really fit in there at the moment. The last show I watched, what did I watch last night, if I can remember? No, it was a replay of the originals actually. The last person you talked to, one of my housemates, she's just gone off to uni, so I said bye to her. The relationship between you and the last person you texted. She is an old friend from high school. She's currently at university up in Aberdeen. I'm down in Derby, and so we still communicate. Favourite food? I'm a sucker for Italian food. Pasta, pizza, you name it, I love it. Tiramisu as well, Italian. A place I want to visit. I really want to go to the Harry Potter studios in London, and also to Orlando, the Harry Potter world in Orlando. But if you mean like a certain country, Australia would be amazing to go to, because I've never been outside of Europe and I would love to go one time. The last place I was, if you mean the last holiday I went to, would have been Magaluf back in the summer. But apart from that, the last place I was Scotland, visiting my dad over Christmas. Do I have a crush? Not particularly on anyone specific, but David Beckham will always be top of my list. Last time you kissed someone? Maybe last week? Last time you were insulted? I actually can't remember, because in all honesty, I don't really pay attention to insults. Favourite flavour of sweet? Has to be like cherry, because I don't like strawberries, don't like bananas, so cherry or apple, I think. What instruments do you play? None. I'm afraid to say I tried to play guitar when I was younger. I have a keyboard at my dad's that I tried to play, but I'm not very good. Favourite piece of jewellery? I'm currently not wearing any, but I have a ring that my mum bought for me a few years ago with sapphires, which is my birthstone. So I really like that ring. The last sport I played, I haven't played sports in years, but my favourite sport is badminton, and I used to like playing that a lot. The last song I sang, probably Night Call by London Grammar, because I was listening to it in the shower probably about half an hour ago. Favourite chat up line? I hate chat up lines, so I do not have a favourite, I'm afraid. Have I ever used it? No, because I don't like them, so why would I use them if I don't like them? The last time I hung out with somebody was my housemate today, just before she went to uni, and when she gets home I'll be hanging out with her again. And who should answer these questions next? You. If you want to answer these questions, then go for it. They'll all be in the description bar, so you can copy them and make your own video on them. And if you do, please leave a link to your video so I can watch it. So that's all 50 questions, and I hope you feel like you know me a little bit better now. If you want to know anything else or want me to do a similar video to this, leave a comment saying what you want me to do and I will get back to you. So If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.